If a guy's rolling into the scale, what do you think the DOT man's going to look at? Some little telltale signs to want to make them pull to the back.
I got the number one, a dirty truck.
Oh, boy.
Dirty truck will get you pulled to the back.
I'm Chris. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Mitch.
Mitch, nice to meet you, bro. Tell us about this truck here.
It's a 2021 389 Peterbilt. It's got the X15 565 1850. It's got the 18-speed in it, flat glass, 20-inch bumper, Texas bumper on it.
Right.
Put some lights on corners. I didn't want to drill into the bumper just in case I wanted to change it. The stainless around the window, front windshield.
So whose product is that? I've not seen that.
I got that at 4 states. I forgot who made that.
What do you do with it?
Flatbed.
Okay.
All over. About 35 states.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't go up in the Northwest and Northeast.
How long you been trucking for?
Trucking CDL-wise for about 30 years.
Okay.
But over the road, 4 years.
How many miles do you have on it?
66,000.
How often do you get polished out? The polish looks good on it.
Nobody's polished it but me.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, trust me, it's getting close to being polished out by somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing it once or twice a year professionally.
We were chatting for a second off camera, and you said that you used to operate heavy equipment. Now, why'd you go from heavy equipment into this?
That's a good question.
Yeah?
Why? Because I own my own business, operated for a long time, 20 years.
Right.
But then I moved equipment locally for myself and other guys on the side. I'm my own boss now. I don't have to have any employees.
Right.
If you're a single owner operator with your own authority, which I am.
Do you miss that?
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you miss about that?
I was pretty good at it.
Anyway.
But being a heavy equipment operator before, I always got something to fall back on.
Yeah.
Besides that, I was also a heavy civil estimator.
Okay.
So,
well, that's a good trade as well.
Yeah, I got so much stuff to fall back on. But I love trucking. And over the road.
Give this a second. I got to grab a shot of this.
Yeah, right on.
That's a good looking truck right there.
Yeah.
Too bad the sun wasn't in the right position, but
right.
There's a lot of good stuff that comes in here.
Yeah.
Now why don't you haul heavy equipment though?
Like RGN?
Yeah.
Because so RGN is like you doing a heavy equipment. There's special niches for that. Flatbed is very steady. I can find loads, lots of loads.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
That's why I picked it, and I've been pretty successful.
Yeah, that's cool.
Second truck.
Yeah. What'd you drive before this? Since this truck has 66,000 miles on it.
I had a T660.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now compared to the T660 and this, what do you miss about the T660, and what do you like about this?
There's not much to miss from one truck to the other.
Yeah, I'm trying to give the 660 some love,
No, the T660 is a good truck. I love it because of the dash.
Right.
And even the sloped hood is okay because it's longer.
Yeah.
It's longer than most other manufacturers' hoods.
Right.
So
okay.
the T660 is sweet.
Yeah.
It was sweet. I did like it. It just was time. It was just time to upgrade.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you got working on the interior? Anything special going on yet with that?
Not a whole lot. I do have the platinum interior.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah. I had the shifters.
Shifter extension going on right there.
Yeah, it's got 12 inches on it around.
So you got any plans for the future for the interior?
We're gonna do some stuff. I haven't dialed that in yet.
Yeah.
Some lights and stuff. The back. Well, I don't know if you want to show that.
Sure.
I haven't done the stainless around that yet because I can't find the right stainless louver yet.
Right. Okay.
The drop louver for the back.
Right.
Because I want a smooth one to match my front.
Got it.
They got them with the rivets.
Yeah. So have you checked out RLK Services? He does a lot of stuff. He makes a lot of custom visors and stuff.
I haven't.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody that's watching this, I think he might be able, Chase up there might be able to do something with that. Make that back visor And that's what you're talking about, right? Basically a visor for the back to match?
That's right, drop
Okay.
visor.
All right, cool.
That's right.
What's the deal with the Pac-Man?
That's me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd you get that nickname?
My buddy came up with it, and he's like, hey man, you're like Pac-Man going down the road. You're eating up those dots. I'm like, oh, okay.
Right on.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it stuck with me. It was on my old truck, and then I was gonna put something else on this truck, but it's like, you know what? Guys, keep the name.
That's
you
cool.
know, strong. Yeah. Yeah, I put these bags on the front just for a little accent.
Yeah, it's a great touch. I love those.
Yeah. Black.
What type of mindset does a guy need to have in order to be able to get it done right? I mean, in order to succeed, be successful,
Succeed. The big key is keeping your cash flow right, So work, manage your money, Stay out of the scales.
Yeah.
Stay out of the scales at inspection stations.
Yeah. So keeping the maintenance going, keeping up on that.
Keep maintenance first, man. Maintenance is maintenance first and safety's first, right? So
if a guy's rolling into the scale, what do you think the DOT man's going to look at? Some little telltale signs to want to make them pull to the back.
I got the number one, a dirty truck.
Oh, boy.
Dirty truck will get you pulled to the back
There you
instantaneously.
go. Yeah.
Yes.
And then from there, it's over, right?
Then it's over. Yes, 100%. They'll find on a brand new truck, brand new trailer, they can find anything they want if they want.
Right, but when a guy's washing on his truck and cleaning it and detailing it, he's going to be putting his hand in places on things, and he's going to see if something is wrong, if he's washing and maintaining it and cleaning the truck. So it kind of goes hand in hand, I think.
Right.
What are some great moments in trucking for you?
Driving through places where nobody ever drives through, typically.
Like where?
We'll call it Arizona, Utah, the back roads, man. I get out and I'll walk around and I'll take it in,
Yeah, I hear you. I'd have to agree. I went to Reno a couple of years ago, drove out there, drove back, obviously, and I took 50, the loneliest road. I think that's the name of it. So I took that. That was like a really, really awesome time. And then another time, coming from Utah, I went through, I think, Vermilion Cliffs, or I think that's what it's called. And I got to see some stuff, that I've never seen before. Being born in Florida, so I agree with what you're saying.
Okay, yeah.
What's your claim to fame? It may not even be trucking related. What's your claim to fame?
I'm not really sure.
You're not sure?
Yeah.
What do people know you for, other than being Pac-Man?
Oh man, I'm kind of wild, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of
like
wild
what?
and crazy.
Yeah, and will you run motorcycles and stuff when you're not driving?
Just drive fast, man. Any car I used to have when I was a kid, from when I was a kid to whatever, man. I was always that crazy guy, driving fast, driving crazy, doing crazy stuff in it.
Yeah. Now, did you race them like on the track, or you do a little Mexico deal there?
Yeah. You mean a little street racing?
Yeah.
Yeah, up in Chicago. Yeah.
All right, cool. What'd you have, car-wise?
I had a couple cars. I had a '67 Camaro and a '71 Gen 2 Z28.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those are keepers, man. Why didn't you keep them things?
Yeah. Well, talk about a divorce?
Okay, never mind. I understand. Never mind. Look at what you're staying in front of now, man. You're staying in something that actually makes you more money than the cars would. So
that was fun.
Yeah. So I think that's success. Being able to go through what you went through, then come back and be where you are, and have a clean looking truck to show for it.
And the longer you do this, the easier it gets.
All right, man. Thanks for talking to me on camera. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm sure all the people watching this will be able to appreciate what you've done with the truck so far in its young life, and we always got to get shots of trucks that are going by here.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, man, it's been a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Keep that shiny side up, man. We'll see you down the road.